Good morning. Welcome to another Gruder construction video. We're working again on Madison on this 1911 home, and I'd like to take you through and show you where we are yet as of this point. It's pretty exciting. It's starting to come all together right now. So let's go inside and walk past this beautiful stained glass window here. I love this. Okay. All right, here we go. I'd like to introduce our tile man, Tony, here. He's doing a beautiful job. Tony and I have worked together over my career. I've been in business 45 years, and I've had just 4 good tile guys. And Tony's one of the best here. And like myself, I've been a carpenter all my life. And Tony, I think you've been doing tile about the same, right? Yeah, that's great.
Graduated at the Ceramic Tile Institute.
Oh, yeah. Great. So like myself, I went to Trade Tech, and I studied molding and all that down there. So we both have a background of educated in our trade.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And I learned it from the best tile setter at the time in the whole United States of America.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Hemmenshock.
Mr. Hemmenshock.
Herman, yeah.
Hermanshock. That's a great name to look up there. I will look up that later. So that's great to have. I myself went out to interview with Sam Malouf, the famous furniture worker. I almost served an apprenticeship with him, but I just felt like doing my own thing, you know. So here we are.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very happy to have you working for us, and
so grateful, Joe, for all the work you gave us.
Oh, well, thank you.
For the years, and many more to go.
Yeah. You've done maybe 20 jobs for us so far, and in just a short time. You've been 4 or 5 years we've been together.
Yes.
That's great. So I'm not the only guy he works for, so he's hard to get, but we got him going good here. And his helper here, Jose. There you go. And he's got another guy who's not with you today.
Luis, he's not with you today.
Yeah.
He had doctor's appointments.
Oh, okay.
But Jose's been with me for like 20
years.
20
That's
years.
right.
Yeah, too.
Yeah, Jose's the backbone of what they do here. All right, and I appreciate your comment about Harvest Architecture. Our architect, Lisa, I'll be pointing out some of the details, and you were mentioning that Lisa is very detail-oriented in these old craftsman homes. And this is what both Tony and I love to do, are these craftsman homes, because the modern tile, there's not as many decorative pieces and so on as there is in these old homes. And you'll see that the next time we come in here.
Yes.
Thanks, Tony.
Well, there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff going on.
The floor, step down into the shower, and all these beautiful windows
some great
and such.
combinations with marble, hexagon tile, 3x6, liners, chair rail moldings.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be...
right. We're having a wainscot all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
going to be fantastic.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to look great.
That's great.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Tony. Well, let's walk in here and take a look at the other good stuff. So we've got the floors put in now, and you can see them throughout the house, and you can't even tell. Let's walk over and look at this doorway here real quick, Corey. Hopefully the light will show it up. And there's no light switch here as of yet. We'll have to put light on this later, but this is the old original floor, and we came up to it with the new floor here. We made a little transition. You can hardly feel it between the old floor is only 3/8 of an inch thick, and our new flooring is 1/2 inch thick, and you can hardly tell there. And so maybe we'll get the camera with some light on that later and show you. But we have all the door casings in now and the base molding and such. And here's what Tony and I were talking about in regards to detail. This molding at the top here is run all the way around the room, and the old style, we're matching that detail of the existing home. And this molding is thicker. This is 1 inch thick molding up here, and the vertical casing is 3/4 of an inch thick. So it has an offset. So it gives a very subtle design to the molding, being the different thickness here, and you'll see that runs throughout. And it's kind of like it's a beautiful detail, but it's less is more. This is flat molding, but just that little detail right there really has a nice punch to it. And then the other thing we did is we made some custom base molding. We had a mill cut this run all through the house. And we took an original piece of the molding from the rest of the house and had the mill copy it exactly. And it just looks beautiful. And I think you can see the detail of it. It's not just a flat piece of wood. If you look down here, you can see the edge. It has a curve to the top right there. And this molding runs all around the kitchen. We don't have it on these walls yet because, as you can see here, we have the lower cabinets are ready to be installed. And my cabinet maker, I have 3 different cabinet makers I work with. And this fellow here, he's in San Gabriel. He has a very small shop. So once he gets things built, he has to deliver them to the job site right away. But we don't have the molding up here yet because he'll have upper cabinets over here, both sides of the window. And then we will run the top molding from cabinet to cabinet. And that'll tie everything together once that's all done there. So it's looking real good. And here, this room has a lot more light. We've opened the windows. It's amazing how much light doesn't come in the house. That's the south side, so we put up, and that's the west over there. So we put up all low E glass, which has a coating in the glass, so not too much sunlight comes through and burns into the furniture. And all these windows are very old style looking. However, they have the modern advantage of being dual glazed, and in between there's 2 layers of glass, and this is very, very, it's got a lot of room in between. It's almost a ½ inch of room in there, and there's a gas called argon. It's an inert gas, but it's heavier than air and it has no moisture in it. It's vacuum sealed so that you won't see condensation in between the 2 layers of glass, and the argon stops the cold from coming in the winter, and it stops the heat from getting out. It stops the heat from getting out in the winter, and it stops the coldness during the winter from coming in. So it works good in both seasons there. I think I flubbed that, but you get the idea. It doesn't let the temperature of the outside come in. So that's where we are right now, and we have all the moldings in, the casings, the crowns, and the windows are all working really well. And in this beautiful April day, we're letting all the light in and the windows open. And you can see the molding. We got nice long pieces there that put it all together. So thanks to the clients for allowing us the time to get this put together properly. And thanks to Harvest Architecture for bringing the job to us. I think the plumber's downstairs working, so why don't we shut it off right now and go down and see the plumber. Okay, more Grutter construction things to look at. So let's step down in the basement here and talk to the plumber. We are putting a tankless water heater in today. And what's great, this is beautiful stairs going down into the basement. It's almost like the house is 3 stories high. We'll walk down here. Things are always a real mess when, the homeowners are living here and they do their best to keep the stuff out of our way, but sometimes we need to move stuff around. So it looks like a mess, but at the end we'll have a lot more storage and stuff for the homeowners to put their stuff away nicely. All right, I'll get out of the way over here. So this is our plumber, Brian Keithley. He has Keithley Plumbing here in Pasadena. And we've been working with Brian, I don't know, about 10 years now?
At least 10, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they're really good. And he's real good at all the finishing details, but he also does excellent new work. All these pipes were in the basement before, but they were just haphazardly put in. They were real head knockers, and Brian was able to raise them up while still getting the right fall for the water to flow downhill and so on. So it looks much better down here, and Brian is putting in this tankless water heater for us. So what's the brand name of this one here?
This is a Navian. We've been using this brand for at least probably 7 years now. We really had good luck with them. They use stainless steel internal parts. They've got built-in circulation pumps. They're just the top of the line unit.
And we're given, this one's a recirculating one, right?
Yeah, we'll have a return loop from the far bathroom so that they'll have instant hot water at every fixture, and
That's great.
It'll work very efficient.
And this water heater, that recirculating system is internal, right? It's part of the heater, so it's all part of the warranty and everything.
Exactly.
And you don't see additional pumps below it.
Exactly, yeah. Built-in buffer tanks. They're very, very advanced.
Okay, and we're going to vent this baby right out through there. And explain what the two tubes that I'm knocking apart here are doing.
One is just the air intake that it uses to mix with the fuel to combust and heat your water.
Oh, because you just can't suck air out of the room. It has to come from outside.
This can suck from inside. We have a big enough basement with the volume for it. We just have to take the exhaust out. And
I see. But you're going to have this one also go to outside
I
and
think
breathe?
we might, just so it looks cleaner and it'll definitely function better.
Okay, great. Now, when you have a tankless in the basement like this, do we have to have a overflow pump or anything like that?
No, it will have the standard discharge line for high heat, and this unit is condensing, so it will have condensation that drips out. But we have a sink here we can hook up to the drain.
Convenient. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. Okay, Brian, thanks for all your good work, and keep it up. When do you think you'll have this done by?
Probably in a couple hours it'll be up and running.
Oh, okay. All right. So don't take a shower right just yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. All
Oh,
right.
you're
It's
welcome.
good. Always good working with you.
Always. Thank you, Jeff.
Brian Keithley. Okay, thank you. Well, that's great. That's the end of our video for today. And I appreciate you always come to Gruta Construction to see what we're doing next. See you next time.